going to be making it together. I weighed out all the ingredients and I'm gonna write the whole recipe in the description box below. But we thought to make it together so Jamie can add this very special ingredient I cannot do without him, which is what? What's the special ingredient?
The wish.
The wish. So Jamie's going to put a wish in our Christmas cake to make it extra delicious. And we're basically making 2 Christmas cakes this year. So I completely forgot that I do not have a deep tin because it breaks quite a lot. Like, it's supposed to be a very tall cake, and I've got lots of tins at home, but all of them are quite shallow. So we're gonna have to be creative, and we're gonna split the mixture into 2, which works really beautifully considering it's 2020 and we don't know what kind of Christmas we're gonna have. We might be able to have our big family Christmas, or we might not. So we thought this would actually work out beautifully with us having one of them if we're still in lockdown by then, and then we can give the other Christmas cake to our family to enjoy. So this is the first out of probably 2 or 3 videos we're gonna have, simply because today we're making the cake, but you also meant to be feeding it brandy every single week. So, and then of course we're gonna decorate it right before Christmas. So today we're going to be making and baking the cake, and I'm going to give it the first feed, and probably the second video or second and third we're going to be feeding it more and decorating it. We don't know how we're going to decorate it yet. We're going to brainstorm about that because it's still November and we have plenty of time. You joined in as well, didn't you, Mill? So you're going to help as well? Alright, cool. So step number 1 is we've got all these dried fruits we're going to add in there, aren't we? Yeah. But they're all dry, and to make them taste nicer, we're going to add the zested orange and lemon and the orange juice. Do you want to pop it in there?
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, instead of just brandy, we're going to add that. Now I'll give you a spoon. You can mix them all through. Next up is we will need to use the mixer. So I melted the butter. Yeah, we're gonna pop it in. Alright, can you spot the brown sugar?
Yes.
Alright, cool, you got it?
Yeah.
Do you want to get another spoon, or do you think you're confident that you'll be able to tip it all in without spilling it? Yeah? Alright, cool. Oh, lovely. Is there any left in the bowl? No. Cool. Yeah, careful, we don't want to spill that. There we go. Alright, and I'm holding the button and you put this mixed bit down. There we go. Very nice. Hold on, has to click into place. There we go. Alright, so we're going to put it probably on number 1. Yeah, is it all mixing together, the sugar and the butter?
Yeah.
Yeah! So while we're waiting, should we crack some eggs?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, I already know how to.
You tap it on the side of the bowl. Alright, careful not to get any shell in. We don't want to eat the shell, it's nice and hard, isn't it? Alright, so we're going to crack all 4 of them.
What?
I'm going to put this to 4 because we need it to be creamy and fluffy very soon. Lovely. Alright, now Jamie, I'll need your help. So while it's still, oh yeah, it's looking good and pale and fluffy, but we'll give it 1 more minute. So, if you could hold the spoon out for me, because we've put the orange juice and the orange and lemon zest, but I'm going to put a little bit of brandy in the fruits as well. Can you hold the spoon out so I can measure out the brandy? I'm going to add 2 tablespoons. That'll be 1. Because what's Christmas baking without brandy, huh?
And a little bit for luck.
Alright, Daddy, we're still going to be feeding you brandy every week. It's going to be very boozy, don't worry. Hello. I'm going to have baby on the stove. Yes, and now you mix it to get all of those fruits. Gently, gently, Jamie. You don't want to lose all the fruits, otherwise it's not going to be a fruit cake. It's just going to be a cake.
Oh, okay.
So you need to do 1 at a time. I'll show you 1 and you'll do the rest yourself, okay? Alright, so you do 1 blob at a time. Ready? Whoop. And you wait until it's all combined really well. Ooh, it's looking really creamy.
Now another?
Yeah, should we show the camera? So next year when we're making it and we're watching the video, you lift up the whisk bit, this bit. Lift it up, lift it up, lift it up. Good job, good job. Put this in here because we need to add it in there anyway. We know how to bake it. There we go. Alright, now let's turn it back on. It's nice and creamy and I'm going to keep it that way. Yeah? Oh, this is looking amazing.
The last one?
Is it all well combined, all the others?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright then, let's do it. Add the last one in, careful not to spill it because we need it. Lovely. So you can take the spoon and mix because here I've got flour, baking powder and lots of different spices. Alright, mister. So this is looking nicely combined. It's a little bit split, but it's okay. So I'm going to lower the speed to probably 3. Okay, so what you're going to do now, look, you got to make sure to take a bit of flour and add it all the time. This is what the dough is like. Yeah, really nice and creamy looking and very, very Christmassy smelling, isn't it?
Smell it, and if you make it and smell it, it will smell as it.
Oh, I'm sure it will. So this smells epic as well, like orange and brandy.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Smell.
yeah. Alright, so we're gonna set this one aside just for a minute. And then careful not to put your nose in there, dude. You're a bit young. Alright, so we've got some glacé cherries that is a must for this recipe apparently. Even though I don't like that much sugar and fructose being added, I'm adding it because I'm following the recipe. So Jamie, can you dip all of these bits in and mix it really well with the bits in here? And I'm going to line the tins. So I realized only when I actually measured everything out that my 20 centimeter tin is too shallow and it's just going to overflow and it's going to be an absolute disaster. So my husband and I have decided that we're going to bake it as 2 separate cakes kind of thing.
Yeah, and I also put the mix.
Oh, very
Bit
good.
and put it upside down.
Love it,
So
love it.
every bit is turned upside down. And
Wow, this is the only time when turning things on their head is a good thing, isn't it?
yeah.
Cool. Alright, now we also got chopped almonds that I was standing here for 10 minutes and chopping. So would you mind tipping them in? Oh, Jamie, look, there's still some cherries in there. Can you get the spoon to get them all out? And then the nuts need to be mixed in as well. Okay, so when I do around 10, I like to take a piece of parchment paper or baking paper or whatever. It's literally exactly the same thing in my opinion. And I like to fold it in half, then fold it in quarters. This, and then I do diagonally as well. Make sure to line up the tip like this. Then what I do is I just put this to the center, about, line it up.
So that's slippery.
And then I just trim it around the edge. Like that. And that gives us the exact circle that it is. Up into squares and again
Mom, look.
trim this
Really
strip.
hard.
With these strips that I've cut off, they'll basically go around into the actual tin. Oh my god, look, it all exploded. Oh, it's all coming out of the jar. Oh bless. Alright, so it's the molasses, and this is the organic fair trade molasses, pure black stripe. So this is basically when they're making sugar, this is all where all the vitamins and minerals out of sugar are being left. Do you want to try a bit? What does it taste like?
It tastes really good.
Yeah, it's like the best syrup in the world, and it's actually healthy. Look at this, the size of this thing. Alright, so we're gonna add a bit at a time, mix it all through.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's see. Mama still has some more. I'm gonna smooth out the top. Looks like. Alright, off we go. Was it fun to make the Christmas cake?
Yeah.
Was it easy?
Yeah.
It was super easy. It was so easy to make. Definitely recommend doing it with your little ones. And we hope you enjoyed the video, and comment below and subscribe and do all of that. And we'll see you when we're decorating it. Yeah? Love you.